Hello. It's good to see you. Today we're going to be opening two things from subscribers. One of them is kind of big. I have this big box here from the Fort Collins Pickle Company. So I have no idea what's in here. I'm really excited to see what this is. It has there's a fragile sticker on one side and it's really heavy. This thing is, I would say it's at least 5 pounds. So we're going to open that. And I also have this. I don't know what this is. I'm assuming this is pickle products. But we also have this little first class mail Taffy envelope here. And this is from Miss Mary Kay in Illinois. I was once a Miss Mary in Illinois. I was there for about a year and then I had to come back. Okay, so let's start with the small one here. I don't know what this is. Feels like a magazine or something. Well, let's see. Oh, there's a note on it. There's a little post-it note or something. It's a printout of something. Let's see. Oh, okay, I remember this now. Okay. So this is from Miss Mary Kay. Hi, Mary. Oh, it has a little kitty cat sticker on it. Sorry this took so long to send. I hope the janky photocopied pages are clear enough to read from. I did my best with the ancient book. I love your videos, your sense of humor, and your sweet but no BS personality. I'm too old to mess with BS. The older you get, the less tolerance you have for it. Soft-spoken is my favorite, and I especially like when you chat about your own experiences or the hot gossip in town. You crack me up. Anyway, if you like the kind of content in this book, I get such a kick out of it. There's tons more on all aspects of the life of a proper lady. Ha! I'd love to hear a video of it if you'd like to, and I hope you enjoy. Take care. I do remember I did speak with her about this. I'll tell you a little bit about it. We're not going to do the video, on it today, but I'll tell you a little bit about it. Okay, now this is from an old book, and I was just looking at the cover. I'll show you the cover. Now these are photocopies. It's called The Woman's Book. And all around the border here, there are these words like the home, social life, the garden, dress, education, books, and reading, house building, furnishing, rugs, hygiene, housekeeping. Oh, so we have house building and housekeeping. Dang, you could literally be a homemaker. Children, China, occupations, opportunities, outside opportunities, business affairs. Let's see when this book was published. I don't know. I've never heard of this book before. Oh, it was published in 1894. And here we have, it looks like there are 2 volumes of it, dealing practically with the modern conditions of home life, self-support, education opportunities, and everyday problems. That's interesting. Let's see here. So it looks like, wow, this thing has 400 illustrations. Of course, this isn't the whole book, obviously, but some of the things in Volume 1 include occupations for women, women in their business affairs, the principles of housekeeping, society and social usages, the aesthetics of dress, dress from a practical standpoint, hygiene in the home, the training of children, the education of women, books and reading, and the art of travel. I love looking back at stuff like this. I actually have a book, and I kept meaning to read stuff out of it, and I just haven't gotten to it. Some of it is really quaint and interesting to read, and it's called When You Marry, and it was for young women. I think it was mainly directed at young women. It was written back in the 50s, preparing young women for marriage. It's just like a guidebook for young women. And some of the sections are really, it's just interesting to read. But ooh, Look at this. I just flipped to a random page. That's interesting. Look at that. It's a modern gas stove. Wow. And this thing here that looks like a rocket ship, that's a gas water heater. Well, you were fancy if you had that stuff back in 1894. Here's a flat gas stove. Wow. Yeah, that's for rich people. I tell you, the average person didn't have that kind of stuff. Not in 1894. It looks like one of the sections we have here is section 3, the principles of housekeeping. That should be interesting. But there's a lot here, and I want to thank Miss Mary Kay for sending me this. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, we will absolutely read that. That's very interesting. But I want to thank you for that. That's really cool. This is a book I've never heard of before. But I like to go back and read, you know, old books like this. It's just interesting. My grandmother had a whole set of novels that were written in the early 1900s. And I think it was all about pioneer life and stuff like that. They were fiction novels, but I think they were kind of based on true stories and stuff. Fascinating stuff. It's just so interesting to read stuff that was written about, you know, day-to-day life in the past. It's just really cool. It's really, really neat. Okay. Oh, look. Okay, we have some little glitter hearts on the box here. We have some pink ones. There's a red one up there. And we have a pickle sticker. A pickle sticker from the Fort Collins Pickle Company. Wow. This is awesome. I have not looked at it yet. I cut the tape. I thought I cut the tape. Let me cut the tape. Okay, that time I got it. You did a fantastic job with the tape, by the way. I always admire good packaging and taping of items in the mail. You know, I was an eBay seller going all the way back to 1999, and I admire a well packaged item in the mail. So I've mailed out hundreds and hundreds of things. Okay. So you will note also, I wanted to show you my sweater. This is a vintage 80s sweater that I found at Goodwill. Isn't this cool? Look at the colors in it. You have gray and black and this really pretty blue. It's like a turquoise color. The train loves it. And it has like a black turtleneck up here, this part. I thought it was really neat. I found it at the Goodwill in Asheboro, North Carolina. I was down there for something else, and I went right by Goodwill, and I thought I would run in there for a minute. And it's an acrylic sweater, but it's not peeled up at all. And it's so old, the tag is completely faded. You can't read anything on the tag anymore. It's all washed out. So, I mean, it's held up remarkably well, but it's a little loose, but I still like it. I think it's really cool. I just love the colors and the pattern of it. I thought it was great. Okay. I've got big bubbles. Oh my stars, there's a bunch of stuff in here. Look at this. So we have big bubbles. I have to hide these from my kids. See, I save this stuff and I reuse it. I keep bubble wrap and stuff so that whenever I mail anything, I have it there and I can reuse it. If my kids find it, they'll throw it on the floor and jump on it and make it pop. They like all the sounds. They love that. Okay. Oh, there's a card. I have a card. A little card. And it says Mary on it. That's me. There is so much in here. Oh my goodness. Let me pop this open. There we go. It's a thank you card. Look. It says thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. Well, let's see. This is from Michael. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm sorry. M-Y-K-E-L. Hi, Mary. Hope you and your family are doing well. We are. Thank you. I love watching your videos, especially your coloring videos. I haven't done one of those in a while. We should do that. I hope you enjoy the box. We are the same age, so I can totally relate to growing up in the 80s. Speaking of my sweater, by far my favorite decade. You are the best, like the card says. See, it says you're the best. Well, thank you. Take care, Michael. P.S. I thought your boys would get a kick out of the candy. It is so sweet that y'all think of them, and they love it too. Thank you. There's a bag. Oh, there's a bag. There's so much in here. Look. So it's not all pickles. Oh, don't get me wrong. I love pickles. My older son and I love pickles. We eat them all the time. Let's see. Ooh, tissue paper. This is a pretty light pink tissue paper. And it has a glitter heart on it, just there. Let's see, there's some tape on it. Got my Aldi scissors here. Although I have to say, I got these scissors at Aldi. And I was using these when I was cutting some of the ribbon for this St. Patrick's Day wreath. And it rubbed a blister on my thumb. So it's not good for using long, for a long period of time. Yeah, that was kind of a bummer. My old scissors didn't do that, but my old scissors got to where they didn't cut very well. Oh, there are 2 colors of tissue paper in here. We also have this mint green. Look at that. With some tape. And more tape. It looks like ice cream. It reminds me of mint chocolate chip ice cream or sherbet. What is this? That's cute. Look. It's kitty cat Easter bunnies. Oh my goodness. Look at this little kitchen towel. That is adorable. Oh, look at the little gray one holding a basket in its mouth. And the little black and white one. This looks like a cat that hangs out at my dad's house. There's this big, gigantic tomcat that just hangs out. It just randomly shows up at my dad's house from time to time, which is weird because my dad lives in the middle of nowhere and there are no other houses anywhere. It looks well fed. I mean, it must travel a long way. But it looks like that cat. Oh, look at the blue cat with the gray on it. And we have little Easter eggs floating around. Thank you. A little kitchen towel. I haven't seen this one. Where did this come from? I can't read it. Oh, Hobby Lobby. Okay. I couldn't read it. That's cool. Thank you. I don't have any Easter kitchen towels. Look at this beautiful paper. I can't get over how pretty this looks together. The mint green and the pink. Look at that. That just looks like Easter. Makes me think of, it makes me think of sherbet. And there is a bag in here. I'm going to have to lift this out. Or rather, lift it up. We have a little tote bag here. Look. It's kind of a brick red color. Look at the little handles that are twisted there. Oh my goodness. There is so much in here. Oh my goodness. Heard of these? I've never seen this kind. Sour Razzies. I've seen these somewhere. First it's candy, then it's gum. How does that work? What flavors do we have? Lemon, cherry, lime, orange, and blue raspberry. Look at that thin little packet. It just feels like little discs in there. Sour Razzies. That's interesting. I've seen something here, and I think it's called Razzies, but I don't. Or no, Razzles. Lord, I can't. I'm illiterate. It says Razzles, not Razzies. It's been a long weekend. You ever just have a weekend that seems like it lasts about 6 months? That's been my weekend. You have to forgive me. I I see sticks. Oh, I know what these are. I think I do. Sugar daddies. I used to love these when I was a kid. It's caramel. And I remember one time when I think I was in 6th grade, they had this thing where they wanted us to sell magazines. And if depending on how many you sold, you got prizes. And usually the prizes were not great. But one thing they had, and I really wanted it, you could get a sugar daddy that was like that long. And the stick was like made out of wood. It was like a wooden dowel. But the sugar daddy, the caramel part was like that. It was like that big. It looked like a paddle. But this is the same stuff as this. It took me forever, and I got it. I was very ambitious, and I sold enough magazines to get it. And I got it, and it took me forever to eat that thing. But I had to eat it quick because I got braces later that year. So I had to finish it before that. But thank you. Gosh, that brings back memories. See, it's a milk caramel pop. This right here is just solid. It's very hard, solid caramel. And you can eat it like a lollipop. You know, you can just lick on it or you can bite it, but it's very hard. Let's see. Whoa. This is Laffy Taffy. Have you ever seen a Laffy Taffy that big? I've only ever seen the small ones. I didn't even know you could get them like that. Whoa. It is stretchy and tangy candy. And yeah, there are jokes on every wrapper. Well, I don't see them. Maybe they're on the inside. I guess you have to open it to get to the jokes. I thought the jokes were on like here, and then you lift it up for the answer. I have never in my life seen a Laffy Taffy like that. That's like a diving board. I've never seen one like that. Usually they're just small. But it's taffy. See, it bends a little bit. These are awesome. Thank you. God, I didn't even know you could get them like that. My older son he loves you. I can already tell you. Mike and Ike is my older son's favorite candy in the whole world. They have different kinds. This is the Mega Mix, and it has 10 flavors in here. You get Caribbean Punch, Paradise Punch, Kiwi Banana, Pineapple Banana, Peach Berry, Strawberry Banana, Grape Soda, Mango Delight, Watermelon, and Blue Raspberry. He loves these things. Oh my gosh. And they are good. He likes the Mega Mix and the originals. I like the originals okay, but only like some of them I like. Some of them taste weird, but oh my gosh, he loves those things. Oh, thank you. We have, Fun Dip. Oh, it's a sour one, look. This is a sour Fun Dip. We have Strawberry Smackaroo Dip. The little two sticks here, Watermelon Whammo Dip, and Tartastic Mystery Dip. And right here you have these two little sticks that you stick down in there. Well, thank you. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever seen sour Fun Dip before. That is so cool. It is so sweet of you to do this. Oh my gosh. There's a little... Oh, wait a minute. I can't get to that. Not yet. Now, here's a candy I've never heard of. I don't think we have those here. It's from... how do you pronounce that? I'm going to say it wrong. I can't even read it. Ambrophily? On the back, it looks like Ambrophily, but it's been a long day and I don't have my glasses on. These are Zotz. I've never heard of Zotz in my life. Fizz. Power Candy. Okay, we have 3 flavors. Cherry, grape, and watermelon. Is this a fizzy candy like Pop Rocks? Feels like a hard candy. It's Power Candy. What is Power Candy? What makes it Power Candy? I'm assuming it's fizzy. It says Fizz on it. I want to try one of these. I'm opening this. We have to try one of these. Okay, I cut this open. Now let me see. We have cherry, grape, and watermelon. Let's try one of the cherries. I'm assuming the red. Yeah, we have a little cherry. A cherry Zotz. It just feels like a hard piece of candy. It's produced in Italy for Andre Prost Incorporated. Interesting. I've never heard of this. What does it look like? It's just looks like a little piece of hard candy. It doesn't smell like anything. Ooh, it's like a little lozenge. It's kind of big though. It's very tart. Okay, it's fizzy. Oh, it's fizzy. It's very tart, and there's fizzy stuff inside of it like Pop Rocks. But the fizziness kind of comes and goes. That's interesting. It's very good. The fizziness is like in the middle of the candy. You can kind of feel it coming out the ends. That is so weird. Ooh, let me finish this and I'll come back. Okay, I learned a very important lesson. When it comes to Zotz, it's definitely power candy. Don't bite it. If you try to bite it, it gets angry, becomes angry with you, and it starts fizzing a whole lot. And it's a very strange feeling. It's like somebody stuck a garden hose in your mouth and turned it on. And then it sticks to your teeth, and it doesn't want to let go. It's crazy. This is definitely some power candy. And it's fizzy. It is fizzy as all get out, especially if you bite into it. Oh my word. It's like the combination of hard candy and Pop Rocks. It really is. That's some cool stuff. I like these. These may not make it to my kids. These are cool. Thank you. I've never even heard of that. What's this? There's a thing. Ooh, Hubba Bubba. Now that takes me back to my childhood. I loved bubble gum as a kid. I loved it. And sometimes I would use my allowance and I would buy Hubba Bubba bubble gum. This is Hubba Bubba Max. Outrageous Original, and it looks like it has a filling in it. Hubba Bubba Max. Wow, what? Yeah, it's like, do you remember there was a gum, and I think they still make it. I can remember the commercials for it. And it had a liquid center in it. I think it was called Chewels or something like that. Chewels. And it was a gum with a flavored gel center in it. Yeah, so I guess this is kind of like that, only it's a Hubba Bubba bubble gum with this is Outrageous Original with a liquid center to it. Ooh, thank you. We get 5 pieces of Hubba Bubba Max Outrageous Original. Thank you. I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm looking forward to trying that. Ooh. I remember when this particular candy came out. I think I was in middle school. And for years, this was my favorite candy. Nerds. I loved the pink and purple pack. It was like cherry and grape flavor. And you have these 2 compartments. And there's a little perforated top on it where you pull the perforated top off, and then you take this corner here and you can slide it back to open one side or the other. Or you can open both and, get some of both. But it's little tiny candy pieces. Now these are watermelon and cherry. Oh my gosh. I have not had, I cannot tell you the last time I had Nerds. It was years ago. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever had watermelon flavored Nerds before. But they're just little pieces of candy. And if you're not careful, you'll drop them and they'll go everywhere. They're like BBs. They go everywhere. But that is awesome. Oh my gosh, I haven't thought about Nerds in the longest time. Probably the last time I had Nerds was like Halloween or something. Like maybe my kids got some trick-or-treating or something and I grabbed them out of their bucket. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Hubba Bubba and Nerds. It's like I'm back in middle school. Oh, I love it. I think there's there's more. There's something else in here. Ooh, Fort Knox milk chocolate coins. Look. Oh, I love these. These are so yummy. They have these at Aldi during, they have them at Christmas time. And I think they have them again at St. Patrick's Day, but I could be wrong. But they definitely have them at Christmas. These little, they're little pieces of chocolate wrapped in gold foil. But these are from Fort Knox. So maybe it's real gold. That would be awesome. Thank you for that. Oh my goodness. Look at all the goodies. I promise they will make it to my kids. I will not take their goodies, I swear. No, I'm trying to do better. I have my yearly checkup coming up, so I'm trying to, like cramming for a final exam. I'm trying to do better these last remaining weeks before my checkup. I do that every year. Now here we have a thing. What is this thing? Now this is wrapped in pretty pink paper. Pale pink with tape. It's heavy. I don't know what it is. Just cut the tape with the scissors. I don't know what this is. Yeah, it's kind of heavy. I think I opened it backwards. Eternal. Look, it's nail polish. Oh, look at these beautiful colors. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It reminds me of, you know, those little packs of modeling clay that you can get that are neon like this. It makes me think, because my younger son loves that stuff. He got some that you can, you know, you bake in the oven and it hardens. And he got some that's just a bunch of colors like that. Oh, that is so cool. Oh my gosh, look. We have these are all kind of neon. So we have a pink, kind of a coral color, and then a yellow, orange, and then kind of a violet color. Now these are from Eternal. It says that it's 12 free and vegan here on the side. Well, thank you. I've never even heard of them. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that company. I'm very interested in trying it. You know, I always love to try new things. Like this was an experiment. The nail polish I'm wearing right now was kind of an experiment of combining two different colors together, and I didn't expect that. It didn't turn out quite the way I thought it would. It's cool, but I thought it would be more blue, but it's sort of a silvery blue. It's okay. It's a combination. I'll put I've started putting in the description what my nail polish looks like because everybody asked me to do it. But yeah, it's a combination of two different colors from two different companies. But yeah, Eternal, that looks cool. And I don't really have any nail polish quite like these four right here. I have one kind of similar to that, but it's a little bit darker. But that is awesome. I will definitely be trying that, especially with spring coming up. I am so excited. I love springtime, even though my voice is raspy because there's a lot of pollen in the air right now. Every plant around here is mating apparently, and the pollen just irritates my throat. And so I constantly sound a little scruffy. I do apologize for that, but anyway, we have flowers starting to bloom. You see the little buds on the trees. They're going to have leaves on them before long. I'm just so happy. Part of the problem is everybody around here has those Bradford pear trees. Every year when those things start putting out their pollen, I'm a mess for several weeks. That pollen just tears me up. That and ragweed. I have a real problem with ragweed. Here's some more pretty pink paper. Look. It has a little heart on it. Oh. I don't know what that is. It feels like two things. At least two things in here. I'm looking at it and I still can't tell what it is. It kind of looks like a pattern. It looks like a bandana to me. But there's something else in here besides that. I don't know. Let's see. I'm trying to find a tape. There it is. Yeah, well, I love springtime, all the flowers and everything, and it warms up. This week, weather-wise, is going to be beautiful here. I'm going to be out doing all kinds of stuff. I'm going to mow the yard whether it needs it or not, just so I can be outside. Need some more tape. I mean, my allergies are already going crazy, so I might as well get out there and enjoy it. Okay. Well, thought I got it. Oh, it is a bandana. It's two bandanas. Look, they are rayon bandanas, and they're a paisley pattern, which I absolutely love. Oh my gosh, aren't they cool? And they're so soft. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love that. Oh, they're already so soft. Oh, these are nice. Thank you. Those are beautiful. So this one, it's like a reversed image. You have the black background with white, and then you have the white background with black on it. The little paisley pattern. Those are neat. Thank you. I like the little border here too. That's cute. That's really cool. Thank you. You know, Harvest may wear one of those, you know, sometimes she wears stuff on her head. I don't know that she'll wear one, but you never know with her. Let's see. Oop, these two are stuck together. They like one another. Got it. Look at this bright yellow. Isn't that pretty? I love yellow, especially this time of year. Everything is just coming alive again, and I love bright colors like that. This is a card of, there's something on it. I don't know. I guess that the bandana, right? I didn't guess that there were two of them though. Here we have, oh my goodness, look at these stickers. Look, we have little Volkswagen buses on here and some Beetles. Oh my gosh, it says let's go glamping. That's the only way you're gonna get me to camp. It took me a long time to get to the point that I could openly admit I don't like camping. Glamping I can handle, but like going out, because it never goes well. Every time I've ever tried to go camping, something went wrong. It either rained the entire time or something. I mean, it's just, I never have enjoyed camping. Now, I love to go out and hike and walk in the woods and go fishing and all that stuff, horseback riding. But when it's bedtime, I want to go to sleep in a bed. I don't want to sleep outside. But this is the way. I know I could do that. I could definitely handle that. And here oh, these are stick abilities. Look at these little puffy stickers. Oh, look. Oh, look at the little kitty cat. He's floating in a donut tube. And a llama, alpaca llama. I said both, so I had to get it right at least one of those times. We even have a little kitty cat mermaid. Look at him with his little trident. And a cactus. And look at the little pug down there. Oh my gosh. These are some cute little stickers. Look at the little otter. And we have some more. Oh, here's one with a honeybee on it. It says, be happy. I'm definitely happy. A little lightning bolt. A little star with a rainbow. Wow. Here's a big eyeball. Look at that. Ice cream cone. Oh my goodness. Thank you. These are so cute. These are very puffy too. These are really good puffy stickers. Gosh. Ooh. Ooh. This one's crystals. Look. It's like the stuff from Superman's planet. Thank you. Oh, here's one that's like Saturn, but a donut. Stick abilities. Thank you. I really like the buses and the Beatles with their little trailers. That's cool. Oh, those are neat. Thank you. Oh, here's a big one. What is this? It's a great big something. Look at this beautiful purple paper. Isn't that something? And a big red heart on it. A heart with red glitter. Let's see what we got here. I have to say, you did a remarkable job wrapping everything. I mean, I can tell that you put a lot of thought into everything and you went to a lot of trouble to wrap everything. And I appreciate it. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed. I really appreciate it. Oops, that piece of tape is still covering that. What is this? It's a big thing. Oh! Here we have, oh, it's beautiful. Look, you know, we've done some of this scratch art before. Oh, this one is awesome. Look, it has all these different colors to it. The ones we've done were all silver. I think we did one time that was gold. This one's like a rainbow of colors. Look at that. And down here you have your little scratcher. Wow. So you'll have your pattern to it, and it shows you where you scratch. That is so pretty. Look, it's a mermaid with a sea turtle. Oh, we gotta do that. That is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. And look at all the detail, the little fish and everything. Oh yeah, we will totally do that. Wow, that is so pretty. You know, we've done some of the small ones that had the different colors. I think it was mostly flowers, like floral scenes. This is a great big one. Yeah, we will definitely do that. Oh, absolutely. Let's see. Oh, I can already see what this is. Oh my gosh. I believe it's a coloring book. And that is one thing I do. That's one thing I do pretty much every night. And I've been doing this for years. You know, after I get everything done that I have to do for the evening, and it's kind of time to wind down a little bit. Usually I will sit and I have multiple coloring books, like they're mostly mandalas that I'll color. And I have this huge bag of different Sharpie markers, the fine tip and some of the ones that are a little more of a broad tip. And I would just sit and color mandalas for like a half hour, or sometimes I don't have very long. But it kind of helps me unwind and clear my mind out before I sit down to talk to y'all and do what I'm doing now. It kind of helps me wind down from my day. It really makes a difference as far as just de-stressing and just bringing it down a little bit. And for me, it works wonders. But if I sit down and try to watch TV, I just get sleepy, and sometimes I fall asleep. It doesn't really work for me to watch TV because I just get really drowsy and then I don't want to do anything. But if I just sit on the floor in my room and I just color a mandala or part of one or something, whatever I have time to do, and then I'm good. It's like my mind is all nice and clear, and I'm nice and peaceful, and then I can just sit down and do this. So it's been my ritual for a long time. So let's see what we have here. Now in this one, we have 2 shades of green for the tissue paper. We have this mint green, and then we have this slightly darker green. It's like it's not a moss green. I don't know what you would call that. But it's like blush and bashful. It's not pink and pink. There's a big difference. One shade is much darker. I watched that movie today. Oh my gosh, it's a totally bodacious 80s coloring book. Oh, look at those clothes. Oh my god. What do we got? Got your little cassette tape and your Walkman there. I'm not sure what's going on there. I guess that's supposed to be the DeLorean from Back to the Future, but they couldn't make it look exactly like that. Video games. Oh my goodness. Surfers. Fashion. Oh my god, this is awesome. Cassette tapes. A Polaroid camera. Dang. Oh, look at the computer. Hey, you were rich if you had one of those. Those things were crazy expensive. That's one thing I wanted to show you. I have a 1984 Sears Wishbook, and in the back they have the computers that they had for sale, and it is insane how expensive they were. We have to look at that one day. I keep meaning to do that. Oh my god, they were so expensive. I mean, even in today's dollars they would be high, but these are like $1984, so it would be even more now. It's crazy what that stuff cost. Here's a little thing. Oh, look at this beautiful blue paper. It's like a royal blue, and it has that pink heart that looks so pretty with that blue. Oh my gosh. I tell you, you wrap things way better than I do, because after a while I just start slapping stuff together like I don't even worry about it. Everything in here is wrapped so meticulously. Gosh. I still say I have the best subscribers of anybody. I do. Oops. There we go. I don't know what this is. Feels like there's more than one thing in here. It almost feels like a deck of cards and then something else. That's such a pretty color. this all together. Oh my god, okay, oh. It's Bob Ross mints, look. Happy Little Tree mints. They're like Altoids. It's Bob Ross, look. I had a little tin of these. This is bigger. This is, wow. But it is about the size of a deck of cards. That's what I thought it was. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. And then I have a button. Look. It's a little Bob Ross button. And it says Happy Little Trees on it. Oh, that is so cute. And then I have a Volkswagen bus magnet. That was what was holding it onto the tin there, because it's a magnet and it was, you know, on the metal there. Isn't that cute? Look at that little Volkswagen bus. I'm gonna have to put that on my refrigerator. Oh, that is so cute. Look at all the paintings and stuff on it. That is a 21 window bus. Those are extra expensive. People ask me sometimes, you know, Mary, if you like Volkswagen buses so much, why don't you just go get one? But the thing is, the value and the price of Volkswagen buses has gone through the roof in the last 10-15 years. If you were to buy a bus like that in that condition, you're looking at probably, well, I mean, there are a lot of factors in it, but it could be upwards of $75,000 for a bus like that. I've seen them over 100. I mean, no, I don't have that kind of money. And if I did, I would pay off my house. I would not be buying a bus. But yeah, look at that. That's awesome. I just love it when I get to see one every now and then. It just makes me happy. It's kind of like the advice I give everybody. There are 3 things in this world that are, in my opinion, it's better to just know someone who has it and you can enjoy it occasionally than to have it yourself and have to keep it up. That would be a horse, a boat, and a pool. They're very expensive to keep up and maintain. It's better to just know somebody who has one that you can go swim in their pool, or, you know, ride the horse, or, you know, enjoy the boat. It's just better. It's an expensive investment, and a bus like that would be an expensive investment. Because there's no way, like if I had one, there's no way I would have to store it somewhere. So you're looking at a storage fee. You would want to keep it indoors in a climate-controlled facility. I would be scared to death to drive it. I'd be afraid I'd wreck it or damage it somehow. I would never want to drive it. I'd be terrified. You know, so if I had one, I don't think I would ever really enjoy it. I would have to get one that was kind of banged up, you know, so if I did damage it, I wouldn't feel as bad. And if it's not in as good a shape, it won't cost as much either. So, but even one that's banged up, you're looking at $30,000-$40,000 for one that's in bad shape. I can't justify paying that. I would rather just know somebody who has one. Let me just borrow it occasionally. That would be better, but I don't know anybody who has one. All right, and now we have this beautiful sky blue paper. Look how neatly it's folded here. It's like a little envelope with a little bit of tape right there. Up in the corner, we have a little pink heart. Oh, that's nice. I believe it's a book. Let's see. It has purple paper under it. Look at this beautiful purple with that blue. Oh my goodness. Ooh. You know, the wedding colors when I married the Wicked Witch of the East, my first husband, were royal blue and purple. It was beautiful. Everything was royal blue and purple. He was terrible and the marriage didn't last very long, but the blue and purple was nice. This is a lighter blue and a lighter purple. Ooh, bloom. Look at the words. Look at the letters. Wow. Feel me. Velvet pages inside. Velvet. Ooh, some of the pages are velvety. Oh, I love those velvet posters. And you color in the white parts. Oh, I love those. So some of the pages are velvety. And then you have different styles. Like you have these roses here. And then you have your velvet pages. Oh, these are pretty. This is a beautiful coloring book. Oh, more velvet pages. We'll have to do some coloring. I haven't really done that. Nope. I was expecting it to say hope. It says nope. Wow, this is nice. Be you. Oh, this is cool. You can even color you some cacti. Well, thank you. That is a beautiful coloring book. My goodness. Wow, that is a cool book. Okay. Oh, there's another one in here. This feels like a hardback book. Oh, the paper got torn. It probably happened when it was being mailed, like, you know, stuff shifts around in the box. It's pretty navy blue paper. And we have a little red glitter heart on the side. Oh, what do you know? Look, Christmas with Southern Living, 1987. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Are these... I've seen these. Yes. These, a lot of these are the recipes and little ideas for Christmas crafts that they had in their magazines. Like here you can make a quilt to straight from the heart. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Gosh. I've never been a crafty person. I know people who are, and they make the most amazing stuff. Here's one out. You can make lacy ornaments from plain paper. I can't ever think of stuff like this. How do people come up with this stuff? Wow. There's knitting in here and herbal bath gifts. Look at that. She is styling and profiling. She's got her poinsettia belt and a poinsettia box. I bet she made them herself. Look how smug she is. You know she did. She probably made her own cards. Probably made that necklace too. Lord, look at that gold tinsel on that tree back there. That is the 80s for sure. She's not wearing shoulder pads. That's a little fashion faux pas for the 80s. She's about to set herself on fire with that candle right there. Daggum, lady. Get your shit together. A food jar. Oh. You can make little furry bears on a jar. I'll be darned. We are definitely going to enjoy this. So back here in the back you have recipes for food, cookies and candies. Somebody marked some pages. You can make orange candy. Gosh, look at that. Look at that sweater. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. Oop, I dropped a paper marker. It's got that lace collar and a sheep on it. I love it. Sour cream fudge, sweet potato candy, golly Pete, cakes and pies, gift ideas, Christmas cookies, coconut squares. Oh, and here we have ornament cutouts. You can use these little templates to make ornaments. Wow. Golly. So we have even more pictures of stuff on the back. Little candies and goodies that you can make. Christmas with Southern Living 1987. Wow. That is awesome. Oh my gosh. Well, I can tell you put a lot of thought into all these presents, and I'm just blown away. I can't believe all the stuff. That is awesome, Michael. Thank you so much for everything. Oh, I am really looking forward to this, and the candy. My kids are going to be tickled with that. And I may have to try some. That Zotz is very interesting candy. Gosh, I have so many goodies here, and my little mints. Oh man. And I have coloring books, and I'm really looking forward to trying the nail polish. Look at that. Which one should I do? I don't know. Sometimes I have to wait and decide when I'm getting ready to do it, because sometimes I change my mind at the last minute. This experiment I did was kind of a last minute decision. Originally, I just had them painted like a dark blue. It was a Sinful Colors color. I think it's called Fly High. It's kind of like a midnight blue. And then at the last minute, I decided to put the Fleur-T pearly polish over it. But I thought it was more sheer than it actually was. It was actually nowhere near as sheer as I thought. I thought it would stay basically blue, but with a slightly pearly finish. It really didn't. It just turned sort of like a silvery blue color. It's okay, but it's not quite what I expected. But yeah, I think I'll try one of these next. For real, these are beautiful. But thank you for that. I appreciate everything, and the stickers and everything. That's awesome. And also a special thanks to Miss Mary Kay for the book here, the photocopy of the woman's book. Yeah, I look forward to checking that out too. That's awesome. I love reading stuff like that. So we'll definitely give that a look. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you again really soon.